Steel Panther with "Don't Stop Believing." Star Material, no, that was really excellent. What's this guy's name? Hold on. Let's see if I can remember it. No, it's not him. It's just something like that. I met I met one guy who sang a cover of. That's not an easy song to sing, and to actually get even a little bit close to Steve Perry's tone is. And that guy did an excellent job. If Steve Perry is 100% because he is the 100%. That guy's 99. That's really good. And this, I'm saying I don't know what his name is from Panther, but from Steel Panther. It was some guy that I met, and he was doing some gig, just like a karaoke type of thing. And I went up to him, I said, "Dude, man," I said, "you have a really excellent voice." And he said he was on one of those contest shows, right? Voice of America, whatever they're called and stuff. And he got pretty close to the winning. Obviously, he didn't. It was something with Paul or Aaron, but not Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. It was like something like that. It was like two first names. It'll come to me later. I'll write it down. But that's really good. That's excellent. Excellent. You got to be a special singer to sing like that. Coming up, we've got a bunch of great singers. Barbara Mandel, Pink Floyd, The Police.
Despair. remember singing with Roy Rogers at the movies when the West was really wild. I was listening to the Opry when all of my friends were digging rock and roll and rhythm and blues. I was country when country wasn't cool. I remember circling the drive-in, pulling up and turning down George Jones. I remember when no one was looking, I was putting peanuts in my coat. I took a lot of kidding, 'cause I never did fit in. Now look at everybody trying to be what I was then. I was country when country wasn't cool. Ooh, I was country when country wasn't cool. I was country from my head down to my boots. I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. I was country when country wasn't cool. They call us country bumpkins for sticking to our roots. I'm just glad we're in a country where we're all free to choose. I was country when country wasn't cool. Hey, I was country. Yeah, I was country from my head down to my boots. I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. 'Cause I was country when country wasn't cool. Yeah, I was country when country wasn't cool.
Blast from the Past, Star Material on Music Without Borders. Barbara Mandel is one of those names. I'm like, where do I know that name? And then I had to Google her, and I must have saw her TV show, Barbara Mandel and the Mandrell Sisters. And I said she did more stuff as well. But yeah, she's just one of those faces. He had a terrible car accident and had to retire. It's amazing how those things, how the hustle goes. What do we got here? We got time. I got a square dance rap. Another Kenny Rogers is going to be another country song, but right now, let's go to England.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd. He could picture the scene. Put his head to the wall, then like a distant scream, he heard one guitar just blow him away. Saw stars in his eyes, and the very next summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. 'Cause you got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, bit it off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold, when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Hey, big flat cotton pig, you free getting the scratch? Why don't you bring the beat on in here, cotton pig, so I can get down? That's the way I like it there, big slut. Hey, big slut, beat me up, cotton pigger. Beat me up, big slut. Now everybody's rapping about, everybody's rapping about, everybody's rapping about with their life. I'm gonna bust me a brand new rhyme. Girls bend down and you start to free. Shake your hips and act conceit. Throw your hand high in the air. Grab your partner's hairy air. Fellas in the crowd, I know you must be tripping. My boy shot down their homegirls crying. Now grab your partner, take a bow. If you can't dance, I'll tell you how. Wave your hands and take 2 steps. Grab your hips and slide to the left. Get all in your partner's face. Swerve to the side and show your legs. If you're a freak, then let it show and grab your partner, though she does. Now if you think your partner's fine, grab her where the sun don't shine. If you can't dance, then tap your toes. If you're stuck up, turn up your nose. Wave your hand from side to side. Lean to the left and take a slide. Other DJs know they're no match. Just look to the stage and start to scratch. Look good.
Rock me, babe. Rock me, babe. Rock me, babe.
Rock me, babe. Freaks on the left and freaks on the right. Grab your partner, hold him tight. Put your hands in his Levi's. Hold his rear while he grips your thighs. The more you dance, the more I rap. The big fat beat makes your toes tap. Glenn can hang with this. All you freaks give your man a kiss. Good. My beats are icky. That's right, that's right. My beats are icky. That's right, that's right. My beats are icky. That's right, that's right. My beats are icky. That's right. Beatbox. Oh, big slide, I'm feeling it now, Count Bigger. Now everybody on the floor clap your hands. Stomp to the beat of the one-man band. Mix-a-lot raise on the drum machine. The bass line playing is oh so mean. Mix-a-lot made a jam in his room. With the four-track recorder you can bust dance too. Throw your partner across your thigh. Tickle her dance till she starts to cry. Whip it to the left, whip it to the right, but don't whip it too hard 'cause the jeans are tight. Get your hands on that girl, boy. Seattle rocks.
To the square dance rap.
LA rocks.
To the square dance rap.
Miami rocks.
To the square dance rap.
DC rocks.
To the square dance rap.
Carolina rocks.
To the square dance rap.
Houston, Texas rocks.
To the square dance rap.
Yo mama rocks.
To the square dance rap.
London, England rocks.
To the square dance rap.
Up there. Hey, Miss Ronnie. What in the world is that noise, Captain Bigger? Sound like a grand ole opera. You know, say Miss I say it sound like a grand ole opera, Captain Bigger. Now before we end this filthy cover, got a few things we have to say. To the homegirl sprung on the humdrum beat, check out Sir Mix-a-Lot Day. His style is fresh, so
Cheap Trick live from Tokyo. Budokan is the name of the area, part of Greater Tokyo. It says here it was a stadium that was built in 1964 for the Summer Olympics. And that's the famous version I remember from the radio was Cheap Trick, but they had that one with the people. I didn't realize they were Japanese people screaming. Mostly girls were getting through there, but they're on tour right now as well. And someone in the chat for the Cheap Trick channel says 8 days ago, they said yesterday they saw the Japan's farewell concert at the very same stadium. So I think that's really, really cool. And it mentions that the children and the young boys and girls who were there are now grandparents, and they brought their grandkids to see the famous Cheap Trick on their farewell tour. That's very cool. They went by to that song was so famous on the radio. I loved it. That must have been late 70s or something, or early 80s. Great. We got a super request, Ralph. Awesome. Every kind of people. There you go. Star Material and a star request. It's funny, I never played it. I heard that song a million times. 1978, Robert Palmer, but nobody's requested it, to the best of my recollection. We've got another, just in time here. Hold on, did I file it up here? Oh, I didn't press the button. Oh, here it is. Steve, another super request here. Awesome. For this is the second time now we've heard Paul Weller's voice, and this is not with the Jam, but this is with the Style Council. Great, great projects. A star request for Steve goes to another star request for Josie. You wrote down anything from NXS. Well, they wrote a song called Everything.
Be
everything from In Excess. I really never heard that song. Star Requester. You said anything, so I just wrote in anything and that showed up. You guys have been mega awesome. To all the supers. Aloha Kitty. Thank you so much, Ralph. 2 times. That was mega cool. Steve, and of course Josie's just there. It's closing time. You guys have been mega great. Officially, I can say Happy Friday from Venice Beach, Florida. I'm signing off. Ciao for now.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you will find a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some